Welcome back to the Sold Right Away podcast. I'm Maude Leger, business owner, marketing strategist, and someone who has spent over 2 decades marketing, promoting, and studying how humans think, decide, trust, and buy. And since 2008, have been working exclusively with realtors, which means I've seen it all. I've seen the heartbreak when another agent gets the listing you wanted, the one you knew you were perfect for, or the one that you deserved. I've seen the frustration of posting content that goes nowhere. I've seen the exhaustion from trying to juggle everything: marketing, branding, lead generation, showing, negotiations, all on your own. And I've watched this market evolve dramatically since 2008. Buyer behavior has changed. Sellers' expectations have changed. The online world has changed. The industry has changed. But most agent marketing hasn't. Why is that? And that's exactly why today's episode is called Why Your Marketing Isn't Working, even if you're posting constantly. Because consistency alone isn't enough anymore. Posting isn't enough. Pretty branding isn't enough. And doing everything yourself is definitely not good enough. The first thing I want to tell you is this: if your marketing isn't working, it's not because you're not trying. It's because you're trying without the strategy required for 2026. Posting is not marketing. Posting is visibility. But visibility without direction is just noise. How much noise are you getting from online browsing, scrolling, searching? Most realtors are posting to fill a quota. 3 posts a week, right? But none of it is built around buyer psychology, sellers' decision-making cycles, local search behavior, emotional triggers, brand positioning, and conversion pathways. And I can say this confidently because I've been studying psychology and behavior for over 20 years now, reading books, learning about it, going to university, all of it. How people make decisions, what builds trust, what creates desire, what triggers action, what stops actions. Your clients make decisions emotionally, then justify them logically. If your marketing isn't built around that truth, it won't convert. Since 2008, I've watched realtors go through every emotion possible in this business. Jealousy when someone else gets the listing, frustration over slow months, interest rate raises, economy crashing, fear of not being seen, the pressure to always perform, the embarrassment of inconsistent marketing or poor quality marketing, the confusion of trying to do everything alone. And because I've been behind the scenes with hundreds of realtors, I know what buyers need to see before they trust, what sellers need to hear before they list, what turns people off, what makes them choose you over another agent, and how they search, follow, compare, evaluate, and decide. This is why your marketing needs an expert. Not an admin, not a Canva template, not a guess, a strategist. A few years ago, you could survive with a few Facebook posts, a postcard, a basic website. Today, that doesn't even scratch the surface. Your marketing needs to include high-end listing photos that stops the scroll, videos that build parasocial trust, brand design that communicates professionalism, messaging that speaks to emotions, SEO that gets you found, a local online presence that positions you as the neighborhood expert or the industry expert that you are, lead generation funnels, email nurturing for prospect leads and for your sphere, a 360 digital footprint. This isn't optional anymore. This is the baseline for success. You might have photos, you might have videos, you might have some branding, a website, and you might even be posting consistently. But the reason it is not working is because there is no strategist connecting all the pieces. Marketing without strategy is like a house without a foundation. It looks nice until the first storm hits, and that is where I come in. And that is where Sold Right Away comes in for you. And that's exactly why I created the Get More marketing machine. Get More is not just social management. It's not branding, ads, or content. It's the entire marketing department behind you for less than the cost of a single marketing employee. You get strategists, designers, copywriters, SEO experts, ad specialists, content creators, branding professional, behavioral psychology-based marketing, local SEO, everything you need, all aligned, all consistent, all strategically built to attract the right client. Here's the truth no one tells realtors. Posting without a funnel equal no leads. Posting without SEO equal no visibility. Posting without strategy will give you no conversions. Posting without branding gives you no authority. Posting without consistency gives you no momentum. This is why you feel like you're doing everything and getting nowhere. You are working hard, but the system behind you isn't. Imagine waking up every day knowing your brand looks incredible, your message is clear, your visibility is growing, your SEO is climbing, your content is done, your ads are running, your database is nurtured, your listings stand out, your community sees you, your system is generating predictable leads, and you didn't have to do it. Imagine how much more you could accomplish as a realtor. If this episode is hitting home, it's because you know you're ready to grow. You're ready to stop guessing, to stop posting randomly whenever you can, to stop hoping and waiting. And because you also know the agents who invest early in the year will win and dominate by spring. The Get More marketing machine was built for you, completely done for you, strategic, conversion-driven, psychology-backed, and guaranteed. And after our onboarding process, if you do not see qualified lead growth within 90 days, we rebuild everything and work for free until you do. So the real question isn't, can you afford it? The real question is, can you afford to keep doing what you're doing? Think about that. Can you afford to keep doing what you've been doing? Book your 15-minute call today with me. Let's build the brand and the business you've been dreaming about with the strategy you've been missing. Thank you for tuning in to Sold Right Away. If this episode opened your eyes, please share it with other realtors who need this clarity. And if you're ready to get more this year, more visibility, more leads, more deals, more confidence, and more closing, book your call today. 2026 belongs to those who market smarter, not harder. Let's build that together. Until then, keep winning and keep closing.